Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be going through the daily Manchester United transfer news and what's going on today regarding Manchester United before the game against Southampton tomorrow. Now, as per the headline, today we're going to be kicking off with a big story about Kylian Mbappe to Manchester United. You're probably thinking it's another bullshit story, one of them ones, but it's coming from ESPN. And when you really think about it, it doesn't seem too unrealistic. So obviously the story is kind of saying that next year, as we all know, Kylian Mbappe will be a free agent if he does not sign a new contract at PSG in the next year, with them signing Messi, and they already have Neymar, Di Maria. Mbappe's future, does he want to stay there, or does he want to go to another club where he could be the main man? Because the reason Neymar left Barcelona was to get out of Messi's shadow. Could Mbappe follow in his footsteps? It probably hasn't worked out for Neymar, as I think Neymar's a fantastic player, one of the best in the world, but I think had he stayed at Barcelona, maybe he could have won a Ballon d'Or by now, and he hasn't done so. So, would it be the right move for Mbappe to leave or sign a new contract? But Manchester United is certainly in the race. Next summer, with Edinson Cavani leaving the club, we're going to need a striker. And Kylian Mbappe does kind of fit the mould as to what Oli likes. He wants a fast player. Mbappe's quick on his heels, quick on his feet. He's got good finishing. He's one of the best up-and-coming young players in the world at the moment. Probably him and HAALAND. And it is looking like Oli is going for HAALAND, but I think, who knows? Do we go for HAALAND for 70 million, or does HAALAND say, nah, I want to go to Chelsea or I want to go to City, and maybe we're stuck without HAALAND and we have to go for Mbappe? I don't know. But it seems that Real Madrid is the most likely place for Mbappe to go, but I did think it was quite an interesting story, because when you do think about it, he's been linked with Liverpool very strongly, which means that a move to the Premier League might be on the cards. And the kind of money that we could offer him without having to pay, a transfer fee of, what would he be worth? Maybe 170 million? Something like that. 175 million he'd be worth if he wasn't a free agent, if he had maybe 3 years on his contract. At the age of 23 as well. He fits the mold of a young player. And Kylian Mbappe to Manchester United, keep your eyes peeled. Because in January, he's allowed to speak to clubs outside of France regarding a new contract. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But next year, we're definitely going to be going for a striker. Obviously, Ronaldo's going to be available. Harry Kane's going to be available. Erling Haaland's going to be available. Kylian Mbappe's going to be available. A lot of players that's going to be available, so we'll have to see how that pans out. Now, the second story that we have is coming from Duncan Castles on the Transfer podcast. And now, what he's saying is that Nemanja Matic has been offered to Juventus in a bid for Aaron Ramsey going in the other direction. Or rather, Juventus have bid for Aaron Ramsey to swap with Matic. Now, I think that this would be a really bad idea, and I'm glad that we have rejected it. It's been stated that we have rejected it, which is a good thing, because Aaron Ramsey, he has a bad injury record. His salary will be way too high, and he can't really play DM, so he'd be just more of what we got. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I'd rather have Fred in my team than Aaron Ramsey. If he could pick up the form he showed at Arsenal, then sure, but the money that he's on, it would just be over 200k a week. I mean, it would just be a silly deal to do. I'm glad that we've rejected it. However, if they do want to give us maybe Bentancur, Weston McKennie, another midfielder, then I'd be more than happy to do so. But yeah, guys, that's the roundup. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. It's just been quite busy lately, but I'm going to want to get back to doing some more shows daily now. So yeah, guys, make sure that you do subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.